Right, well, welcome back, and we're here back on the main Metaverse Weekend Review stage at the second live 9th birthday community expo. Call it what you will. I never. It's a fair. It's an expo. It's an exhibition.
It's a party.
It's a performance. It's a party. It's everything, isn't it?
It is. It's a celebration. 9 years. Yay!
Yeah, great. You know, I was going to segue into you, Saffia. But it's been so special. I mean, how do you feel now, Saffia? It's only 24 hours to go before the end of the main event, and you know, a couple more days of Sims.
Less than that. It's under 12 hours now till midnight when it closes. I am going to try and be at the closing party on the Egypt stage, and which is being hosted by Victor Mornington, and it's been fantastic. It has been such an amazing event to be part of. I have not had enough sleep.
I was going to say, I bet you're going to be catching up on sleep here for the next while.
Yeah, that's generally my plan until kind of relay takes over, which is likely to be sometimes. But it has been absolutely fantastic. I've loved every minute of this. I think I can safely say it's been such a wonderfully positive event. 5 weeks ago, when we finally knew that we weren't going to get Sims at all, because there was, after the announcement that the birthday was up to us to organise in our own communities, there was a kind of period of false hope where it looked as though the Linden Endowment for the Arts would get some Sims to run the birthday on. And then even that hope was taken away 5 weeks ago, just 5 weeks, at which point, you know, starting almost from a basis of zero, we built the birthday. And as Tara said, I think this has been the best birthday ever. You know, it's just amazing what we've been able to do. Everyone has been able to do in 5 weeks. Brilliant team behind it. Katie,
I think
Comey, Doc Gascoigne, Di Renoir, Rels Bailey, Basta, Bashley, all those greeters and the estate, the exhibitor assistants, they have been fantastic, so hardworking, just wonderful. And all the bloggers, I mean, the people who stepped up with the blogs and the TV programs have just been amazing. You know, they're wonderful support for us. There've only been a couple of people carping against the birthday or, you know, meh about it.
Yeah, and there's always some, aren't there? Yeah, and actually talking of bloggers, about Honor Macmillan too, of course, who actually hasn't been. She hasn't even attended to a blog. She's been so busy.
I mean, she has the most wonderful, amazing blog, and she just hasn't had time. She's been running the she's been in charge of the greeters and making sure all that went smoothly, and fantastic stuff from all these people. I just.
No, the time involved to set it up and the whole spirit of the thing has just been remarkable.
And also cooperation by the community. I mean, there have been a few hiccups, there have been a few bumps in the road, but by and large, with 350 exhibitors, it has been incredibly low drama. And that's quite amazing, because, you know, there have been a few people who sort of weren't happy with things and made their feelings known. But by and large, everyone has just had such an amazing spirit of cooperation and such a determination to work together and come together for this. And that's been lovely. That has been absolutely incredible. It really felt that the community has come together as a whole, and that's been lovely.
Let me just tell our viewers on the web that if you suddenly just saw a little puff and then a white egg on your screen where Tara was sitting. This is a phenomenon we get in Second Life called crashing. And, I got a little back channel message to Tara saying 4-letter word expletive crash. And I was staring at the screen and she was still quite happily there, and I was wondering what was going on. But as you can see, she's joined us back again now. And yeah, I just have to say this has been a wonderful event all round. So we have one
person that I haven't mentioned yet, who I think played an enormous part in raising interest about this event, and gained what I suppose one could describe as a cult following. And that is,
I know.
Yeah, the Angel of Death. Yeah,
Yes.
Created the Angel of Death for all those people who are continually predicting the death of Second Life, and did the most fantastic videos which you've been showing. Yeah.
When that first came on, I thought, I wondered about the wisdom, of advertising a celebration with the Angel of Death, but he carries it off so well that, it just is infectious, and it's been there every day up to the build-up, and even a couple I showed earlier, of course, which are the ones just this week, since it's been open. So,
Crap's Angel of Death has been a wonderful, wacky addition to the whole thing. I was going to comment just before I crashed, Saffia, on something you commented on while I was recovering, and that is the relative lack of drama. And I've noticed that in the back channel chat during the whole build process, when I was in and around, that the previous years it seems like there's always been some rule or something that has come up after people are underway in their building that has resulted in a lot of grousing. Kind of back channel grumbles, and I haven't seen any of that this year. It's really felt very highly energized all the way through.
I'm very positive. I mean, I don't think we've been perfect. I don't think any event like this will be perfect. But I do feel it's had tremendous spirit, and it's had a tremendous sense of willingness behind it. People willing us to succeed and making sure they were part of helping us succeed as well.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Okay, well, we're going to, we are, of course, as viewers know, showing plenty of other normal stuff that we show on the channel here. There is going to be one live broadcast in Second Life, from the birthday Second Life, still to come, and that's Pookie's show. The first question will be live in about an hour after we go off air, in fact, and that will be coming as a special. It's going to be coming live with the same cameraman. Thank you, Emo. I guess.
A workout today.
Yeah. Oh well, he's just practicing almost, so he can do a good job on Pookie. But anyway, Pookie is on with the first question at 4 p.m. So get in world or tuned in for that, as it were. So there were a couple of other things. Right, we're going to be going on. We're going to be going out with some more machinima, of course, and we're going to sort of roundups now so that we can kill the in-work cameras and stuff. And it's the last hour of the show. Instead of the half hour will be clips. So we're going to do some rounding up here. But one interesting thing is that we show every week the latest entries to the University of Western Australia's machinima contest. Seek Wisdom is the theme of the current one. And we've actually, it's beginning to pick up now, because I think I've got, as soon as we move to clips, I think I've got about 6 of them for you this week, so far more than usual. And I thought this is appropriate because I'm honoured to be one of the judges on this, and I know that Saffia is too, so yes. I thought it'd be a good point to actually ask Saffia, have you been keeping an eye on the entries for this, or are you saving them? You're saving them all up for the last minute.
I'm saving them all up. I'm not actually. I'm not actually judging the machinima. I'll be judging the art exhibitions, and I do tend
Okay.
to spend like several days walking around them and considering them towards the end of the process, rather than trying to assess it all at the beginning. That's my excuse anyway, and
Yeah.
I'm sticking to it.
And you're sticking with it.
I think I'm actually on both. I think I'm actually on both, but what I tend to do is I mean, because we run them on the show, I see them once, then I download them all and I watch them on the big screen offline in one sitting. You know, and that actually is when I can tell how bad the audio is. You know, oops, surround sound all coming out the left speaker or something, you know. But yeah, there'll be some great entries, and actually for those actually watching in a few minutes' time, you see the latest ones. It's a really bizarre and impressive selection coming this week. So I'm going to come back to Saffia in a second, but Tara, this is the point where I normally switch her whole camera over to you and say, well, it's over to Tara for a roundup of the week and anything.
For any last minute things. Well, just one other kind of detailed item I wanted to mention about the birthday build. A build that I would like to suggest people catch if they have a moment. I'll show some pictures next week, but the build is called Inside Art, and it's work by Ginger Lorikeet, and she has done some wonderful big pictures that she's then positioned a pose or a little animation and some 3D elements, so that if you click on the picture, you get posed in front of it, but it's like you're in the picture. And it's just it's great fun. Get out your in-world camera and take some pictures of yourself, because you'll get some great shots.
Okay. I'll come back to you, Tara. I'll come back to you in a second. Okay. One of the clips Pat Marin earlier on actually featured that Inside Art, which was great. Saffia, I know you have to run because you got a 2 p.m. talk. Anything you'd just like to say at the last minute? Telethon coming up.
Telethon coming up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Any requests, appeals, anything?
Relay for Life. Relay for Life is going to be mid-July. It's going to be the weekend of, hang on, let me just call up my calendar. It's going to be the weekend of the 14th and 15th of July. So that's like 3 weeks away. So everyone, please get behind it. Come and see the telethon. Come and take part in it. Come and find out about it. There'll be stuff all over the blogs. I'll be producing a guide, and of course all of us, all the SL TV groups are coming together to give you a 24-hour telethon, which Mal is going to be the studio for, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm sure we'll have more to tell you over the next couple of weeks, won't we?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll keep everybody informed. But I think on a technical level, it is worth saying that if you feel competent in machinima and things like that, and want to get involved in, do get in touch with one of us, because it's a real communal effort. We'll have Metaverse TV, Treats TV, Network Broadcasting, everybody doing their own shift and getting together for this wonderful cause, which raises so much money. Okay, well, I know you've got to run, Saffia, so I'll let our wonderful cameraman pan around to me and Tara so that you can make a dignified effort rather than going off in a poof. But thanks, thanks so much for being here. It's been absolutely wonderful landing it in World for a change.
Great stuff.
Okay, I'm looking on the monitor. There it is. Thanks, Emmo. He's now panned around and we're in focus. It's really embarrassing when you have to leave urgently and you're on camera, because avatars do not always disappear in the most dignified manner, do they? So we've been very polite here.
You stand up and you may bounce, or you may be backwards, or who knows what.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted you there, Tara. It was simply that I was getting this eye in.
I pretty much shot off what I wanted to say. Other than a very big thank you to Emma for his camera work for us today. I think as of yesterday, our thoughts about being able to do a show from InWorld from the birthday exhibit was was kind of on hold, but it's great fun to do it. It makes for a very different show experience. So
Yeah,
it's been great.
absolutely.
And
And I agree.
bye for now. That's it for me.
Okay. And you're back to me, folks. What Tara says about it's a completely different flavour is true. I feel like I'm on one of our chat shows, and I suddenly looked at the other screen where live streaming is, and I'm thinking, oh, I should be doing this bit and this bit, totally different way. So I will now face the camera on the live stream. And by the way, thanks for being here, folks, over on live stream on the live channel. I can see you all. Unfortunately, I'm so awkwardly set up for this that I don't have a keyboard to easily participate in chat. But I know Chris Walmer and Joel Foner and a whole load of our friends are over there. I guess that's it. I apart from Pookie's show, as I say, which is coming in about an hour, I think that would be it for the broadcast and the birthday. I don't offhand have a list of anything else for this week. Do check on the web though, because we did Metaverse Live here on Tuesday. I think I did something on Monday and I've already forgotten what it was. On Wednesday we had the media panel, so you can watch that. And yesterday we had Phil and Cornwall talking about Inside the Avatar Studio, and we also have some wonderful video that was filmed by Pet Love Pet Shop, and which is actually being re-edited and put into final condensed form now. So I think you can look forward to a whole lot of stuff coming up both here and elsewhere soon. Anyway, we will be back same time, same place, same universe, I think. Well, actually a different universe, because I think we'll be back on real world cameras. It will be lovely to hear from our audience, by the way, our regular audience, what you think of this show. I mean, not just the birthday side of it, but the way we've managed to do it in world, because we've wondered for a while whether we should do it like that and maybe make the webcam chat into a sort of Google Hangout or something. But this is all long-term thinking, but it would be just nice to get your feedback, if you've got any, of course. So on that note, I'm going to start cueing the clips. As I said, plenty here based on the Seek Wisdom theme for the University of Western Australia, and I'm going to play all those first before we move into just, how much we've got time to fit in today, really. The first clip is called 007, Licensed to Art. That's a nifty title for a film clip, isn't it? And we have one called The First Emperor. We have a great one called The Deconstruction of Alice. And this is Alice as in Alice in Wonderland. The Wisdom Trap, Wisdom for 2012. That's pretty bland, isn't it, really? I don't know. We're going to get to them all anyway and show them to you. So I don't think I have any more news now, and I don't think you'll hear me back on air again this week. So we're just going to fire straight into the clips right now. While I have been scrolling down the window here, of course, I've lost half of them. So I'm going to start with Wisdom for 2012. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you have got time to leap in world and catch the end of the birthday celebrations, please do so. There's some wonderful stuff here. You won't have time to see it all, but it's well worth the trip. And thanks for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed this show, and we'll be back next week.